talking through somebody's rounds. His name is fuck. Cal wasn't even talking during his rounds for real. But he just used that as an excuse because he forgot his routes. It's his real better offense. Understand the Clips been pulling the same trick. The second round, other than Jazz, nobody was anything. Round was like 6 minutes of him just talking.
I don't care.
Clips do be doing that shit though.
And it be working.
That nigga forget his shit. He just say, yeah, you know what? I'm freestyling now. Or his round won't what he thought it would be. Like if he got a 2-minute round and that first 2 minutes ain't get the reaction he wanted, he said, well, now I'm about to freestyle it. And the more and more half these battles be rehearsed shit come out, these niggas freestyles be looking too good to be true.
I guess.
Now it's I guess. You said this about a few months ago. That's the NFL on here. You don't think that. John told Sergio that he was right.
And we are underway.
Nah, bro, Summer Charlie was
Stadium in Houston.
Ain't no way, bro.
And
There's no way, bro.
Touchback is at Sales over the end line. So out come the Texans.
He be thinking about that shit the whole time. Like, oh yeah, Jazz about to talk.
Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
Nah, his rebuttal's legit.
On the ground, it appears to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Mills. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
Got him the win. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw.
Against the
A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards and a first.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Hurts. It completes it right side away. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. And they need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now the Tampa Bay field goal comes out here. The right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Mills. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On 1st down, Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mills now. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it for Hurts. Fumbles it. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
On second down, here's Pierce. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Mills. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. The Texans offense and Davis Mills back out there now. And he's had his struggles here early with a couple of interceptions as he'll try to refocus with a 1st and 10 to start this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. First and 10, it's Pierce. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And this offense on third down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw is Mills. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mills. Looking for White on the deep ball. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, Mills. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Hurts fumbles it.
But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Rashad fitting right there on the coverage.
Very smart enough to avoid the taunting rule. I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He's got his man on the crossing route. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Now Mills. Finds his man, it's John Mechie.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Final play of the half, Mills.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we'll
bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Fielded right around the 8.
Now White lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. The third down conversion successful, a gain of 11.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 23-yard touchdown. These guys have a very comfortable lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mills to throw it. He gets this one to Mechie. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's taken to the 26. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. But first down, Hurts. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Harris. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
19 strikes.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Houston.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense set to regain possession. We're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mills. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mills. That's caught again by Schultz. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Mills to the air again. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Third and long for Mills. And this is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything that... Working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Mills, fourth down, gotta have it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hurts. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. But that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Houston set to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
They go play action with Hurts. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Bucs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall. First down, Mills. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. To throw again on 2nd down, Mills.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing, Mills. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Brian Anger now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 15. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. A time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He completes it to Evans. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Working out of the gun, Mills. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw, Mills. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This is fielded inside the 5. Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo lead, Buffalo 18. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 1st down, here's White.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. That is something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mills now from the 50. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mills now. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A good return there, 17 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we